back with another episode. This is Brandon by Mars bringing you the Garage Chat, and this
Tom.
And we back with another episode today. So we're gonna do sports today. We're gonna change it up, do a little different this time today. So we gonna start with baseball. Did you watch any of the games yesterday?
No, I ain't really watched none of the games yesterday. I've been following the playoffs though, and it's getting pretty interesting. Like, it's funny about baseball. Like, when you the good teams during the regular season normally ain't that good in the playoffs. Shout out to the Orioles. But baseball playoffs is different. It's not always like the number 1, number 2 seeds is going to go and do a lot. You see, like the Mets, they the 4 seed, and they doing their thing right now. So, yeah, so baseball is kind of different. It's just like who get hot at the right time. But I guess that's with all sports, though.
Yeah. So, I mean, I had a chance to sit down and watch a couple of the games. The Mets and the Philly game was good. Like, it was crazy because the Philly was up 1-0. And I think maybe like the 6th or 7th inning, the Mets just came out that joint and started cooking. Like, yo, they was just hitting. Like, it was so wild. Like, matter of fact, after Philly retired their pitcher, that's when the Mets just started going off after that. Like, yo, like literally, that's how they got their 6 points. Like, right. they was just hitting back to back. Like, I'm sitting there watching this game, and I'm sitting there thinking to myself, I'm like, yo, Philly about to win this joint. I'm like, the Mets ain't really doing nothing. As soon as they changed pitchers, man, that shit went.
Well, as soon as they changed pitchers, the Mets went like 4 for 4, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Like, they just started scoring after that.
Right.
Like, yo, they getting on base. Like, just everything was going in their favor. Like, right after they changed pitchers for real. I mean, it was a real good game up until that point. Like, yo, like Philly just couldn't do nothing after that. Like, just to be honest with you. I mean, like I said, it was a good game. Like, I wasn't expecting the Mets to come back. Like, even the odds for them to come back and win the game, like during the actual game that they had in there, was like 20%. Right. And they wind up coming back and doing it. I'm like, yo, that was crazy.
Now, I would like to see, and there's still a chance to have an all-New York World Series. That would be nice for New York, and that would be kind of epic for real to have the Mets versus the Yankees. But that would be interesting, honestly.
Yeah. But then the other game was the Yankees and the Royals. Like, yo, they was going at it the whole game, like back and forth. Like, the Royals will come in, they'll score. The Yankees will get in, they'll score. Like, it was just a back and forth game for real. The Royals, I think they just went through too many pitches. Like,
but the Royals do. Let me say, I did watch the first series with the Royals. Got some real good pitchers. They got some real good pitchers.
They do. But like this game right here, they just wasn't hitting for this one. Like, from what I seen, they might have went through like 6 or 7 within like the first 7 innings. Like 6 or 7 pitches. Like, man, that shit was crazy. Like the starter, he might have stayed in for maybe about 3 innings. And then after that, they started, switching him out damn near like every inning for real. So, and then the Yankees, like, yo, they was just, like, Soto had a good game last night. I think he was like 3 for 5 or 4 for 5 or something like that. Like, he had a real good game yesterday. Like, Judge, he's still been, I don't want to say struggling, but he ain't really been on point like he was like early in the season for real. Like, we used to seeing him.
Yeah, he's a monster. I mean, Judge is a monster. I hate the Yankees, but Judge is a monster.
Let me see. I think Soto had. Let me see what he was. Soto was. I think he was 3 for 5. 3 for 5 yesterday. Yep. That boy hit 3 times out of 5. Like, yo, like he was really cooking for real. The other game I didn't watch though, the Dodgers, but I know they won, but I didn't get a chance to watch that one, so I kind of fell asleep. The Tigers and the Guardians, the first game, I was kind of shocked about that. Like, yo, because the Tigers really been cooking this like the end of the season, the Tigers been like slaughtering people. Like, I'm looking at the scores, they 7-2, 11 to this, and Like the Tigers really started amping it up like close to the end of the season.
But the Guardians had like the second best record in baseball, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
It was either first or the second, but no, it was the third best. Third best. Yeah, third best.
I know they was right up there during the regular season.
No, it was the first. I'm sorry, first.
Oh yeah, so the Guardians. So that don't surprise me that much.
No, the third. Yeah, third.
The third best record.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know they was up there like I said, like during the regular season, so I knew they was one of the teams with the best record.
Mm-hmm.
But playoff baseball, playoff sports in general is different. You got to step up when it means the most. Like regular season means nothing. Making it there is cool, and like I hate to see teams celebrate making the playoffs too, because the job ain't done yet. Like Kobe said, I hate to see them popping champagne. Remember Kobe, the job ain't done yet. Like so, why are you celebrating just making the playoffs? So
nah, but the Tigers, they lost 7-0, but I think that's the team to worry about.
The Tigers.
The Tigers. I'm telling you, like they look like they hungry right now, and of course the Orioles lost. Like I don't understand how they lost. Like it's crazy. Y'all got too much talent on that team for y'all to be losing like that. Like Gunnar had a good season early on. At the end of the season, Gunnar wasn't doing that. Mullins had a terrible season at the beginning of the season. At the end, he started cooking. Like it was like I don't know. It just seemed like they couldn't hit the ball.
And it's very simple for me. You have 2 home playoff games. You got to score more than 1 run. That's unacceptable. I don't know what needs to change in Baltimore. I love our team, but you got to score more than 1 run in a home playoff game. This is the second year in a row we got swept in the first round of the playoffs with home field advantage.
Yeah.
That just can't keep happening.
Yeah. But man, we're gonna move on. We're gonna go to the WNBA. So Friday, the Aces actually came back and won the game against Liberty, but today Liberty won. So I mean, the series is over. But I mean, the Aces they put up a good fight. I mean, but it just wasn't enough. Yeah. And I feel like the Aces got the talent. I don't know.
I mean, they were back-to-back champs, so they absolutely got the talent.
I mean, Sabrina and Stewie, like, I mean, I guess they just cooking out there for real. Like, it's crazy. Like, they really been doing their thing. Like, Stewie averaging, 20 points a game. Sabrina averaging, 6 to 7 assists a game. Like, that's just crazy.
Yeah, and I did watch some of the first 2 games. I didn't watch the last 2, but I watched the first 2, and the Liberty basically was picking the Aces apart. I was surprised. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was surprised. Because I always thought, like, until the Aces lost, I always said until they lost, I'm picking them to win a championship again. Because, they got the best player in the league. By far the best player in the league. So I just feel like, but nah, they was picking them apart. Like you said, Stewie and Sabrina, they was going off.
So what you feel about the Rookie of the Year for Caitlin Clark?
It was no doubt for me. Like, I mean, at first, I ain't gonna lie, as the season started, and I say towards the middle of the season when Angel Reese had all the double-doubles, I put her right there neck and neck with Caitlin Clark. Mm-hmm. But it came to a point where Caitlin Clark really started to cook. And even before Angel Reese got hurt, I was like, it's over with. So that wasn't even a question for me. Yeah. Like I say about the midpoint of the season, I say the All-Star game. I had them neck and neck. But after that, like after the All-Star game, it's like Caitlin Clark went to a whole nother level. I mean, she was like 4th or 5th in MVP voting.
Okay.
Like, so it's
I think they said something about Angel Reese had like the votes that she had.
She had 1 vote.
1 vote. Yeah, that was crazy.
And whoever did that vote, you must be a family member, a cousin, or something. She got hurt, bro. There's no way she was winning.
Yeah. So, I think so. You think the injury hurt her from getting it? Or?
Nah, I don't think the injury hurt her. Like I said, she was still playing when I thought it was clear that Caitlin Clark was the Rookie of the Year. Now I had her neck and neck, but Caitlin Clark took it to another level. When Angel Reese kept getting the double-doubles and getting the rebound, Caitlin Clark was like, okay, watch this, and took it to another level.
But I will say this, the game when she didn't get the double-double, I feel like they worked on that joint.
Oh yeah, because they quadruple teamed at the end of the game to make sure she wouldn't get the bucket.
I was just like, wow. I'm like, they really worked that, just so she couldn't, keep going with the joint. Like even the refs and shit, like I don't know. I just feel like it seemed a little funny with that jump.
They love to hate Angel Reese. I tell you that because she a real one. Like they love to hate her, but I would say keep being you. Like,
but the one thing I will say, during the off season, she definitely need to work on her footwork for sure.
And a jump shot.
Yeah, a jump shot.
Get a jump shot.
Yo, get a nice little midi and work on your footwork. Yo, I'm telling you, she'll be a beast down by. I'm telling you.
But she gonna get better. You gotta think these only rookies, so sky's the limit for them.
Right. So it's looking like it's probably gonna be. Let me see, the Lynx maybe. I mean, the Suns winning right now. They winning the game by like 20 something. I don't know. I mean, that series probably gonna go to 5.
I like the Sun. He said the Lynx.
I think the Lynx. But I mean, we basing it off the Lynx and Liberty. I think Liberty probably gonna win the whole thing. To be honest with you, if I had to pick between whoever Liberty got to play, I think they're gonna win regardless.
Yeah, I mean they lost 8 games all year long, so
yeah. So
every other team in double digits. So I just put it to you like that.
Yeah. So where we going? Let's go college football, man. It was some crazy games yesterday. Alabama lost to Vanderbilt. Like, that was crazy.
Right.
I even seen the video of them turn down the goddamn field goal post because they won the game.
And they put Nick Saban on the big board after they won. That was crazy.
I bet you nobody I didn't even expect that. I'm like, yo, they beat them 40-35, but like I think early in the game, I think they was blowing them out.
Yeah, they was.
And then Alabama came back.
Yeah, because Ryan Williams had that long touchdown.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, like just to see that was crazy. I'm like, wow, I can't believe they lost, yo.
Well, I've always watched a lot of college football, and let's just say, for me, college football is a lot different with the transfer portal, the NIL deal. So I think before, where if Alabama lost to Vanderbilt, you'd be like, what? I don't think it's that surprising for me no more because the level field is kind of level. The playing field is kind of level right now. Yeah. Like when it comes to players, you might see a 5-star Vanderbilt to where they could only get a 4 or 3-star before because they can pay them the money. So college football is going to be very interesting this year, and it's with the 12-team playoff, the NIL, all that. It's going to be very interesting to see how that go down.
Yeah, because even Tennessee lost to Arkansas. By 4 points. Who else lost? You got Miami almost lost to California. I mean, they came back.
Yeah, they was down 35-15 and came back.
Michigan lost to Washington. I mean, that's not. I mean, Washington was a contender last year too, though. So I mean, we not going. And then Michigan not the same like they was last year. You know, they don't have hardball this year. So I mean, maybe that might be. Maybe that might be the issue.
Michigan lost a lot of players from that national championship team, so I'm not surprised that they struggling.
Yeah, and then USC, they lost to Minnesota. I mean, Caleb Williams ain't there no more, so I mean, I don't really know what they got as far as, you know.
Yeah, and Spencer Riley, he not that great of a coach.
Yeah.
He lived off of Caleb Williams, so I just want to say that. But I'm glad all these teams losing because my team, Notre Dame, get to move up. Keep moving up after losing to Northern Illinois.
Yeah, man. And then you still, Louisville, they lost to SMU. Yep.
Yeah, so the top 25 is anybody can lose at any point. At the end, the days of undefeated season in college football is probably over.
Yeah,
that's just my opinion.
What's the name? Did Colorado on them play yesterday?
Colorado played. I don't think they played yesterday. I think they played last week.
They ain't played yesterday. Let me
no, they in the top 25, ain't they?
No, I don't think so. Colorado State.
And Colorado been doing their thing this year too. Shout out to Dion and them. Like they've been really stepping it up. Where I thought they was gonna be basically the same team from last year. It's crazy to see like how they're taking this program to another level after 2 years ago. They ain't win a game. That's impressive. Like I can see him. I know he said he'd never do it, but I can see him being an NFL coach someday. And I think he'll be a damn good one if you ask me.
Yeah.
He'll be able to relate to the players more than anything. That's why I think he should do.
So I really think he would be a good NFL coach because, like you said, he can relate to the players. Plus, he just, I don't know, like it's just his energy. Like I feel like the players will really respect him and want to play for him,
Right.
and want him to do, want him to succeed for real. Like I think that's what it is with Dion. Like people just respect him. Like he's just a down to earth person. Like he not no arrogant, cocky person like that. Like he just down to earth for real. Like
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like he
And he gonna tell you how he feel.
Right.
It might not always be right, and I ain't gonna say I agree with everything he do or say, but he telling you he being real for himself. So you can't be mad at him for that. And he doing his job a good job, a great job actually.
What's their record? So they only lost one game, so they 4-1 right now.
And they were 14-point underdogs last week and beat the bricks off that. You see.
They play Kansas City State on the 12th.
Now that should be a good one because Kansas State, I believe, is in the SEC this year. Or is the Big Ten?
Kansas City State is don't say what are they in?
I know they in what?
The Big 12.
Yeah. Oh, they in the Big 12 still?
Yeah. They 6 in the Big 12.
Oh, okay. And I know Kansas State was pretty good last year, so that should be a
Colorado was in the Big 12
also, yeah. So they got a chance. Like if Dion can get them to win this Big 12 and they make it to the playoffs, I don't know what y'all gonna say about them then.
So what you feel about the Heisman? They talking Hunter right now.
Yeah, I think it's no question Travis Hunter. I mean, it's a lot of good players. Like I think Milroe is pretty good, but after yesterday, your name's out of the hat. I'm serious. You lose to Vanderbilt, like your name's out of the hat. Shadur Sanders, if you can, I mean, you're on the same team as Travis Hunter, so that hurts you right there alone. The running back from Boise State, he been putting up some numbers. But nah, I think it's Travis Hunter. Like he barely comes off the field. Like how can you argue with that? And he produces on both sides of the field. Like it's not like he's just in the game.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He's making plays. Crazy. He's causing fumbles to win the game. He's making catches to win the game. Like for me, it's not even a question. Like he plays too much and he's good on both sides of the ball. What you think?
Nah, you're right. I mean, at one point I felt like he was doing too much. But I mean, hey, it's working for him.
I for some reason, I still feel like he's doing too much. He's jeopardizing his future.
So him transitioning to NFL, what position is he to you?
A cornerback.
Better at
cornerback.
You think so?
Yeah, because he's too small to be a wide receiver in the NFL.
Look at Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill's fast.
Okay, but he's small. He's small.
But he's not nowhere near as fast as Tyreek Hill.
I mean, a lot of the wide receivers now are really not that big for real.
I mean, if you pay attention to the Colorado games, he makes good catches and they're contested catches.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine with a bigger, stronger cornerback, those catches not going to be caught.
I don't know. I feel like he got a lot of support, behind him. Like T.O. and all them, they be coming out and they be doing training with him and stuff. Like right. T.O. and I think Ocho even be out there, don't he? Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, either way, he gonna do good with either one.
I believe he's gonna be more or less like Dion, exactly like Dion. Because if you remember Dion's career, he played cornerback for the most part, but they did have package of plays in the offense. They had him running back punts. Mm-hmm. I think that's probably gonna be his role in the NFL, just like Deion Sanders.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know, man. I guess we just gotta wait and see. Wait until the Heisman come up and see. Once he get into the NFL, see where he get drafted, what position they put him at. I mean, like I said, he probably gonna be good at whatever position, a cornerback, wide receiver. I mean, I think he's gonna cook regardless. I mean, he's just an all-around athlete for real. I mean, they can even use him, for schemes and stuff. If he come in as a cornerback, they can use him for schemes. Little plays, him coming out the slot receiver or something like that. Like I think that'd be a good option for whatever team pick him up. For real, to be honest with you. I mean, like I said, he gonna cook regardless.
But I mean, honestly, I believe he should be the #1 overall pick. I know it's always a quarterback and all that, but I think he's a game changer. So, in my opinion, I think he should be the #1 pick overall in the draft. Right.
Yeah, man. But that's how take on the sports, the football, the basketball, the baseball. You know, we just giving our personal opinion on stuff. So, you know, at the end of the day, man, we back with another video. Garage Chat. It's branded by Mars. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment.
Putting in that work and its tone.
Yeah, man, we just gonna stay consistent, man. To the next video, we'll see you, man. We out.
Peace out.